What's going on, Colors Black community? I hope y'all doing well tonight. Um, this is a special segment that I'm doing on one of my favorite actresses of all time, Miss Vanessa Bell Calloway. Um, she, in my opinion, is a class act. Okay, she has always been one of my favorites, one of my favorite women to look at on television. Period. I just read a article, if not yesterday. I wanted to go ahead because this is just it's really new. Everybody knows about Coming to America. If you don't know anything about that movie, where the fuck have you been for the last 30 years? I'm 33 years old. I don't really know when the movie came out, so that's my bad journalism right there. I didn't research on when that movie came out, what year, but it's that movie been out for a long fucking time. And she just did an article the other day where she was talking about she was supposed to be playing Shari Hetley's part, the leading role, who Eddie Murphy ended up marrying. Vanessa Bell Calloway, excuse me, she was playing the character Princess Imani. Remember, everybody remember that beautiful scene when she came in with the gold dress with her hair up, looking like an African goddess. She came in the room and she was just gorgeous. She was gorgeous from head to toe. But she wanted to audition for Miss Shari Hetley's part, the leading role. She said that she felt like, of course, this is a colorism commentary channel, so we're talking about colorism. She said that, she wanted to play the leading role. She felt she was more than capable to play, which I knew she could have killed that motherfucking part, but felt that the production had already filled the role, okay? So instead of playing the lead role, they then offered the talented actress the role of Princess Imani. A lot of people don't know that, okay? Who Eddie Murphy's character had been arranged to marry, okay? Then we all know about the infamous barking. I hate that scene now that I'm a grown woman. I didn't understand it as a kid. I was thinking like, why the fuck is this lady barking in the movie? But I never understood because I was a kid. But it's kind of degrading. You have one of our elites barking on one of the most high rated movies of all time. You have her barking instead of giving her some other part. You know what I mean? It's just fucking degrading. And so, yeah, she did an article the other day saying that, she's so unproblematic. She has so much class. And at that time, I'm sure if she would have stood down from the part, she would have, got backlash, would have got blackballed in the industry. It was hard. It's still hard today. But you had to think. I think that was in the 80s when this movie came out. So, she felt like she had no choice. She, work. Being an actor, actress is kind of crazy. You got to get in where you fit in most times to provide for your family and have some type of portfolio. You have to be a working actor or actress to move in that type of business. And so she just went along with it. But you see what I mean right there? That's just prime example of what the darker hue woman, especially, not trying to minimize our other brothers and sisters, but we're talking about what the fuck really be going on here. She is a woman who's been a seasoned actress for years. And yes, she was quite young in that playing that role. She was younger than she is now. I don't know how old she was, but like, why? Why would I mean? But you got to go for what you know to be in this and be in that business, because I'm not in that fucking business. But you get what I'm saying. I'm speaking as if I was her, and I don't know if I would have been articulate enough, strategic enough, shit, I even say intelligent enough to even go through and maneuver to do that. But that's one of the things you have to put aside your pride and do what you got to do, I guess. But a lot of people don't want to do what you got to do for no fucking role. No offense, no disrespect, Miss Calloway. I love the article, by the way. If you ever listen to this commentary, which you probably won't, but yes, you are a class act, and I'm sorry you had to go through that, but that's just one of the examples. Like, she shouldn't have had to go through none of that shit. It should only have been on, I mean, I understand, you know, they can say, oh, we're looking for a certain look. Okay, I even let that shit pass, but um minimizing someone's talent and making them bark on national TV. Nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that at all. Nobody didn't seem to catch that shit then years ago. But people are talking about it more so now, talking about shit that goes on. Especially things that the public and the people who can't really see what's going on. So, kudos to you, Miss Calloway. Not only did she not cause any havoc, because she know if she did, make a big deal about it, that she may have never been in the biggest movie of her career. You understand what I'm saying? Let alone one of the biggest selling movies of all time. So I understand the maneuver you had to do, Miss Calloway. I really do. You chose your long-standing career because you're still working. You're still working to this day. I just saw you in a movie not even too long ago on Lifetime. So she's still working. And I feel like if she would have said anything, she may not have lasted in that business that long. That's the truth. The power of colorism. Stay tuned for part 2 review on Allison Dean.